Welcome back to Hawk Talk, your source for all things National Park College Nighthawk Athletics, here on the Nighthawk Network. With NPC Athletic Director Jason Hudnell, I'm Mark Oliver, sports information for Nighthawk Nation. Hawk Talk is brought to you by the following sponsors: by Hot Springs Baptist Church, your official home of Nighthawk men and women's soccer this season, and by First Security Bank, a proud sponsor of Nighthawk Athletics in the 2021-22 season. First Security Bank, bank better. If you would like to support Nighthawk Athletics, you can do so by visiting us online, np.edu/athletics. Coach, welcome back. Been a while since we talked, but so many things going on here at National Park College. Basketball season in full swing, in the kettle, and on the road.
Absolutely. We have been on the road. I've been traveling a lot with all of the basketball teams. We haven't had a chance to get together and film our next Hawk Talk. But, man, when basketball season hits, things start. They play so many games in a week, and especially right now in the non-conference season, really getting ready and preparing ourselves. Both teams have played a really tough non-conference schedule right now, and we've done that on purpose to help prepare us for region play. And so that it doesn't get any easier in the coming weeks, that's for sure.
And, of course, the reason behind that is the ultimate goal at the end of February, which is an NJCAA Region 2 championship. In order to be the best, you have to beat the best, and right now we're playing against the best to try to get right to where we want to be.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And, we talk to our coaches, and we really put our heads together when we're scheduling and when we're looking at where we want to go play and how we want to schedule. And we know that where we want to go, we want a region championship, and we want an opportunity to go play in that national tournament. That's ultimately our goals with basketball. And so those games that matter toward that goal are really happening in January and February. Those region games, those what we call region or conference games, help us get to that goal of making the national tournament. So everything that happens in November and December really is just trying to match ourselves up against some of the best around so that we're prepared and ready and have been through the fires so that when region play comes, nothing's going to surprise us.
Coach Dylan Hargrove's men out to a 4-1 start on the season. Coach Dominique Battle's girls looking better every single day. Really
had a great performance. They won that first game out of the gate against Southwest Tennessee, and then man, they had a gauntlet of some really tough games and really quality opponents. And went and played in a classic last weekend in West Memphis, played against a really good mineral area team that stuck it to us pretty good, really just very well coached, perennial powerhouse team, really took it on the chin with that one, but then bounced right back. Really proud of how our women responded the next day. A heartbreaking loss, just a 5-point loss in that second game to Northwestern Mississippi, a team out of Mississippi, obviously. But man, Mark, just that you could see us start to turn a corner right there with they're starting to buy into what Coach Battles is doing offensively and some of the philosophies he's really trying to put in. And so really, really proud. I told Coach Battles after the game, even the game that we won earlier in the year, I felt like that was the best 40 minutes that our women had played all year.
If you'd like to catch the Nighthawks in action, the men are on the road Friday at Arkansas Tech University, 7 p.m. tip-off there. And they're back at home Monday, November 22nd against Southern University Shreveport in the Kettle at 7. The women on the road this week. I know you'll be a part of this as well. On the road Thursday and Friday in Oklahoma, taking on Oklahoma Wesleyan. And on Friday, the number 3 team in the nation, Labette Community College.
That's right. Just like we said, we haven't backed away from anybody. We're playing a tough schedule, so the women are going to have a chance to play against the number 3 Labette Community College out of Kansas.
Big things going on in the Nighthawk baseball realm as well. The team working on its Fall World Series, kind of an inter-squad.
Sure.
End of the preseason celebration, maybe, is the best way to classify it.
It's the battle for the bird. We've got an aluminum Nighthawk that the teams battle for, and it's a lot of fun that our young men have a good time with.
And something else that they've had a really good time with in the past week, they've been helping out with the Hot Springs Fire Department, going out and learning about the day-to-day life and the duties and the responsibilities of these hometown heroes. And, one of the things I really love about Coach Rich Thompson is, yes, he's preparing his young men to go to battle on the baseball diamond, he's also preparing them for possibilities when entering the workforce. And what a great career day opportunity, career week opportunity. The Nighthawks got to dress up and do some of the things that firefighters do every day.
Absolutely. One of the, you've heard me say it, Mark, and I know people in our community have maybe heard us say it, and our student athletes absolutely hear us talk about it, is when you become a Nighthawk and when you become a part of Nighthawk Athletics, one of the things that we really pride ourselves on is not just helping you to be a better student athlete, but we want you to be a better student, a better athlete, but then a better citizen as well. And so part of that is helping prepare them for what life could look like after college and some of the career options. And I've got some friends that work here in the Hot Springs Fire Department that I've known for many years, and Tom Broughton, who I went to school with, contacted me, and they're constantly looking for those that they can help fill their ranks. They're looking to hire new people, and so we kind of got our heads together about how we could maybe partner a little bit and have some team bonding exercises for our young men, but then also to kind of inform them about what the Hot Springs Fire Department could look like as a future career. And so Chief Ed Davis and Tom Broughton, who both are with the Hot Springs Fire Department, did just an outstanding job of providing a great day for our young men to come in. They got to hear about the job of being a fireman and what that could look like, the career opportunities that are there. Then they even took them out onto the training grounds and had them climb ladders and do a lot of things, sometimes outside of their comfort zone. Got pretty high up on some of the ladder trucks, and but they enjoyed that. It was a good opportunity for them, opened their eyes to a lot of what our civil servants do right here. And so I do want to just thank the Hot Springs Fire Department for their time and their willingness to partner with us and what they do to serve our city and to help keep us safe. And hopefully as we progress and have this partnership further, maybe some Nighthawks will become Hot Springs firemen as well.
Coach, let's talk Nighthawk softball a little bit. Coach Autumn Wyatt, a true road warrior, if you will. She's out and about everywhere in all the high schools, hitting the recruiting trail and trying to recruit the next generation of Nighthawk softball players. Tough task for any coach, as any coach would know, but future very bright for what she's found so far.
That's right. I know they're winding down on their fall practice season, and so right now is big recruiting season for athletics, especially the baseball and softball. Coach Wyatt with our softball team has just really been hitting that grind and going out to schools and being at those softball tournaments on the weekend. She's had tours on our campus, and really proud of the job she's doing and how hard she's working to recruit future Nighthawks.
Special little gift for Nighthawk Nation coming up. Stay tuned to our social media pages over the next couple of weeks. We've got a little present for you guys regarding Nighthawk softball, so be on the lookout for that. Coach, certainly the holidays are upon us. Next week will be Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family as well.
Absolutely, you as well.
And we'll be off next week in observance of the Thanksgiving holiday, but have a safe and happy Thanksgiving holiday to you and your family from all of us here in Nighthawk Nation. You can follow the Nighthawks online on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. For the athletic director, Jason Hudnell, I'm Mark Oliver. This has been Hawk Talk on the Nighthawk Network.
Get 'em Hawks.